during the impeachment proceedings on Wednesday, the House impeachment managers went all in. They started showing never before seen video footage, of what actually took place from inside the Capitol. That's security footage that I personally have been asking for over a month. Where is it? They got to have cameras there. And it turns out they did. And they had some pretty disturbing footage, but they, I guess, were saving it for this trial. And honestly, that's a smart move. ABC was covering it. CBS was, NBC, MSNBC, CNN, and even Fox News was covering it up until, of course, they started to show these videos. At which point, all of the other networks stayed with it, but Fox News decided after 5 hours of coverage, we're done. These videos look pretty bad, and we're going to show the 5 now. So they cut away from the impeachment to just air their regularly scheduled programs when nobody else was doing that. So, of course, accusations of censorship immediately arose, and I don't think that's an inaccurate description there. These videos are what is selling the case, not just to the folks in the Senate, but to the public. And let's be honest, that's who this trial is really for. We know how it's going to end. I mean, the Republicans on Wednesday, while this footage was playing, you had Josh Hawley chilling with his feet up, relaxing. Rand Paul was doodling on a piece of paper. Mike Braun, the people present, said he looks like he nodded off a couple of times. So they don't care. The public, however, does. We saw footage emerge of Mitt Romney unknowingly walking down a corridor, and then that heroic officer had to come in, grabs him, says, no, you got to go this way. There's that footage. There's a footage of Mike Pence, where he had to be taken away because the people were coming. Then, of course, you had just the general footage of the people smashing the windows, crawling their way inside, looked like a zombie film from the way all these people were behaving inside the Capitol. And yes, it was moving. You had people on social media saying I couldn't finish it because I was choking back tears watching this happen. Now, that may be a little dramatic, but that is the response the Democrats wanted to invoke. And that is exactly why Fox News cut away from it. You see, Fox News' audience, they're extreme. Let's be clear about that, but not quite as extreme as the folks who watch Newsmax or One America. So this footage could have compelled some of them to suddenly realize, wait a minute, these are other Republicans in there. Those are people I actually like. Maybe this thing wasn't all overblown. Maybe this wasn't as innocuous as I may have previously thought. And Fox News couldn't have their audience coming up with those independent thoughts of seeing actual evidence of what happened and changing their minds and maybe starting to think that Trump isn't that great. I believe that is why Fox News did that. All the other networks stayed with it. The other networks understood this was the biggest news so far of the year, minus Insurrection Day itself. They played it in its entirety, but Fox News was too scared of how it might influence their audience to let them see the truth for once in their lives.